Marketing Management. September 2022 Examination. Q1. Car Zero is a car rental service. It wants to target consumers who wish to buy a vehicle and suggest renting as an alternative. The company sees an opportunity in this consumer segment. The company has approached you, a marketing consultant, for advice on devising a marketing plan. What would you advise? Create a marketing plan using the 4PS model. 10 marks. Ans 1. Introduction. This part of the marketing mix is involved with the employer's outputs. A product line is a set of outputs or objects. The product mix is a collection of all product traces. In the example of available cars, the product mix demonstrates a lack of company diversification. Regardless, the corporation offers a diverse variety of items, together with automobiles of various brands, sorts, and fashions. The car quarter offers a selection of growth prospects, including objects that use present-day computing technology. But the company's business environment poses a venture. Managers may also use the corporation's SWOT evaluation to identify what changes to make to the marketing blend of 4PS to deal with those threats and possibilities. For instance, the strategic intention should stress Automobile Zero's continuing expansion and quest for industry management while still imparting extensive flexibility in coping with marketplace challenges that arise at some point in operations. Concept and application. The 4PS of marketing mix are as follows. Times product. The products that Vehicle Zero is developing or planning to expand to tap into prospective markets. Times price. Car Zero's pricing approach for the various consumer classes it operates. Times place. Distribution channels. With the rise of online retailing and the dominance of businesses like Amazon, the distribution blend of Automobile Zero has taken on a brand new size. Times promotion. Car rental communication strategy. The creation of social media and internet advertising has altered the landscape of conversation blend and approach. Product. A product is not considered a natural product in the marketing approach, however, as a source of cost to be provided to clients. Restore and restoration services. The comfort of availability, physical product, priming, and pre-buy training to be had by income group, quality trying to guarantee registered trademark, word-of-mouth references, point-of-income equity, investment plans to purchase the goods, and so forth are all approaches in which Automobile Zero can provide cost to its clients. Car Zero's marketing managers may additionally use those strategies to grasp the product idea and set it aside from its competitors' general value. Price. We will speak a small portion of what is going into charge decisions because pricing is a highly complex technique. Pricing is heavily stimulated using the other 3Ps of marketing, product, location, and promoting. The highest charge a consumer is ready to pay for a Car Zero products in the current competitive situation are known as the perceived value. Below a price-based pricing model, Vehicle Zero may additionally calculate the cost of production and set a markup depending on the profit it intends to make. The strategy may not be practicable in a highly competitive approach with changeable pricing. The pricing method is based on marketplace contention. Automobile Zero's technique is to balance opponents' prices while focusing on reducing operational costs to reinforce profitability. Place, also called the distribution channel, is a sequence of mechanisms through which Car Zero promises its products to customers. Distribution and marketing channels serve a variety of capabilities, inclusive of presenting in-depth product services using product line, breadth, duration, and intensity, extensive availability of the product lines to ultimate customers, after-income offerings and installation and upkeep, offering satisfactory product manage, presenting clients with product data, allowing product man or woman customization on the factor of sale, and lowering purchase lot size, thereby permitting opportunities for the individual. Vehicle 0 needs to determine whether it desires to deploy a direct, intermediate, or distribution scheme. Information on the customer price proposition, present consumer comfort factors, the breadth and intensity of the car's 0 product variety, and rivals distribution networks all play a function inside the channel design choice. Promotion, included marketing or promotion mix. Car Zero's communication approach is a mashup of several advertising strategies. Advertising, product promotion, personal income, media relations, and direct mail are some of them. Car Zero might also make use of all 5 communication techniques to steer customers approximately the life of the product, the pricing of the product, and the one-of-a-kind traits of the product, in which human beings can collect the goods, and in the long run, how clients can efficiently use the products or offerings. With the high relevance of net advertising and the role of social media in product promotion, the 6M model of brand communication has become a vital advertising instrument inside the arms of marketing managers and advertising strategists to evaluate the effect of marketing sports. Conclusion. Each organization leader understands that being competitive in ever-changing markets necessitates the proper method, integration, and implementation of plans. The 4 number 1 issue parts applied to increase any given plan in selling products or services are referred to as the 4 Ps of marketing. An employer must examine now not just what has worked within the beyond but also new inventions, adjustments inside the aggressive marketplace, and employee and talent changes. Expand your advertising and growth strategy across the 4 PlayStations, and then check the market in quick bursts to find out whether the campaign is genuinely compelling. Hit companies have quick marketing efforts and control recognition while shifting direction. Q2. You are the marketing director of Hockey India. Hockey has been a national sport, but despite being a reasonably popular sport, fan engagement in the sport is much less. How would you generate consumer interest in hockey and the Hockey India League? Create a marketing plan for using the marketing mix principles. 10 marks. Unst.g. Introduction. The marketing approach refers to the various components of your company's market offering. It is a diverse recipe of factors used by your organization to attain its desires via efficiently marketing its product or service to a specific consumer segment. The marketing mix, called the 4 Ps, comprises 4 major components: products, price, promotion, and region. The 4 Ps define what marketers may manage, which can be the most important thing to don't forget while developing a marketing plan. One of the maximum well-known marketing terminologies is the marketing mix. The tactical or operational element of a marketing plan is a marketing mix. The marketing mix is now and again known as the 4 Ps or the 7 Ps. Charge, location, product, and promoting are the 4 Ps. The services marketing mix, often called the 7 Ps, now consists of a system, humans, and physical proof. Concept and application. The value proposition is a sincere, robust statement of cost, but it smiles most effective in the beginning. How do marketers assure that they are attaining and offering value to their target clients? Recall yourself as a target client. Keep in mind your cell phone. What could compel you to get a new one? How may also the following concerns influence your buy selection? Features. A new phone offering functionalities that attraction to you has recently been produced by using a producer. Times charge. You are concerned approximately the cost. Is this telephone a good buy? Is it too luxurious? So inexpensive, which you're suspicious of our trap? Time statistics. How did you study this cell phone? Did you be aware of an advertisement? Did you listen to this from a companion? Times Customer Care. Is your cellular service issue making it less complicated as a way to purchase this cell phone by imparting you a new plan or an improvement? Times Comfort. Should you speedy purchase it online in an indulgent moment? As you can see, a variety of elements may affect your thinking and decision on what to buy. These elements are a part of the advertising mix used together. So one can generate consumer interest in the sport hockey. We will use the ideas of advertising blend in the following manner. The marketing mix may be provided in a selection of approaches. The components of the marketing mix were conceptualized as the 4 PlayStation in the 1950s and have been described as follows. Times product, the commodities made available. Times placement, distribution or delivery. Times promotion, engagement and facts. Times price, making sure that the transaction is honest. Sports marketing gained 4 more PlayStation because of the truth that sports are considered a service. Those tactics adhere to the 4 Ps of general advertising: product, rate, promotion, and area. The opposite 4 Ps are planning, packaging, positioning, and notion. The aggregate of the 4 additional elements is known as the sports marketing blend. Sports firms, like all different organization sectors, depend on market segmentation to properly promote themselves. Recreation fans range in various approaches, such as their motives for attending athletic occasion, emotional connection, economic attachment, identity, and loyalty. Recreation fanatics behave in another way than purchasers of other products and services, distinguishing sports from other types of enjoyment. Loyalty can be mentioned via the contracts that players and athletes signal with sports firms wherein they are compensated for putting on or using their gadgets during every recreation or event. As a result, the players and athletes and their followers establish an extended time of commitment to the objects. Accessibility, popularity, strong point, affordability, star energy, player skills, and player resemblance are the 7 product functions that distinguish mainstream sports from non-mainstream sports activities. Reputation, player talent, and accessibility are significantly associated with niche sports activities, while popularity, affordability, and resemblance are substantially associated with mainstream sports activities. Meanwhile, many less recognized enthusiasts are interested in player resemblance because they sense they could relate higher to players, while relatively recognized lovers favor participant star power. Affordability is likewise a differentiating element amongst fanatics because less recognized fans have a higher pricing cost. Enthusiasts have different expectations of diverse sports forms and ranges of opposition. That is important for marketing managers to recognize. Fans in attendance of a minor league hockey sport, for instance, will compare their experience to past games at minor league hockey games and perhaps other junior hockey sports if they are unexpected with minor league hockey. They will no longer, even though, examine a little league hockey taste to an Olympic recreation due to the fact they recognize the two are vastly distinct. Conclusion. The advantages of sports marketing are numerous. Sports stakeholders include leagues, groups, athletes, and spectators, as well as cities and international locations hosting athletic activities, the media and companies who use sports activities for marketing their products and services profit as correctly. Revenue from tickets, broadcast rights, and sponsorships are direct advantages to leagues, clubs, and athletes. Towns and nations gain from tax money, and all stakeholders benefit from the publicity afforded using sports. Q3. You are the marketing director for AMZ Movies. Your company owns 2 theaters in your city. In a post-pandemic scenario, how do you attract viewers back to the theater? A. Plan a communication plan using the communication mix, 5 marks. Ans 3 am. Introduction. Creating a communication plan may assist you in focusing your message and reaching your target market. A method can also affect the effectiveness and accessibility of your effective communication. This section discusses what a communication strategy is, how and when to develop one, and how to use one to self-focus approximately your topic or initiative. Concept and application. The procedure of changing know-how and hints is referred to as communication. For a grassroots attempt or community-based institution, this includes speaking to the community about the genuine nature of your institution, the demanding situations it addresses, and its successes. Making plans is a technique of organizing actions so one can lead to the fulfillment of an aim. In this example, you aim to create awareness of the lengthy-term benefits of your program for your community. To create a communication approach, look at the following essential questions. Times what motivates you to interact with the network? What is your aim? Times now, where do you wish to carry it? Who is your main target market? Times what exactly do you need to say? What is your point? Times how do you intend to bring it? How will you communicate with one another? Times which one must you call, and what must you do to take advantage of those channels? How will you spread your message? The answers to these problems shape your motion plan, outlining what you have been doing to connect with your target market successfully. The relaxation of your communication method includes 3 steps. Times placed your movement plan into action. Create your message and ship it to your audience. Times re-examine your communication activities and make any adjustments to your plan. Times hold your efforts. In a put-up pandemic scenario, how do you attract visitors to return to the theater? For the given case, AZM Movies own theaters for your town. The following conversation should be made which will appeal to lower back the viewers. Times posters, flyers, and booklets can be more potent in regions where the topic is already on humans' minds. Posters of all the latest and ongoing movies should be positioned around the town boldly to communicate to the audience those movies are returned inside the theater. Times newsletters ought to be posted by AZM Films so that readers are aware of their services and additionally up to date with all the existing protocols that AZM is following for the safety of the viewers. Conclusion. The conversation is a continuous interest for any business that serves, is based on, or is some way related to the community. The intention, target market, content, and channels might also range. However, the necessity to keep connections with the public and essential network contributors no longer exists. As a result, a vital component of any communication approach is to use and change your plan based on your perspective at some point in your company's lifestyle. B. Which tool do you think would be more appropriate for retail audience? 5 marks. Ans 3B. Introduction. For this weblog article, a communications plan is a comprehensive method for communicating critical messages to your target market for you to achieve beneficial enterprise results. Before you begin developing your communications approach, conduct an assessment of your present communications. The auditing process consists of studying your current communications materials and strategies to decide what works and what does not. Concept and application. Retailers have to consider the numerous communication platforms they may use to explicit their marketing techniques and message procedures. Advertising, sales promotion, media family members, online marketing, direct advertising, and personal selling are primary advertising and marketing communication techniques generally applied within the retail and other business sectors. The qualities of each communication medium have an impact on how and wherein it's far utilized, depending on the quantity of television advertising, for example, is effective at visually teaching target clients of crucial features and blessings, at the same time as promotional techniques are a call to movement, an example, to steer customers to make a buy. Times the techniques essential for credibility are regarded and appreciated differentially by the audience. For instance, public relations rankings are excessive, while advertising rankings are poor. Times the selection of methods of communication could be motivated with the aid of price, that's a vital situation, in addition to the communication budget. Times it is necessary to exercise manipulation. In different words, is the message the audience receives similar to the only meant using the transmitter? The platforms you pick to target the right audience are determined by your message and to whom you need to send it. For instance, if you're constructing a communications approach for an internal group of workers, you could ship it out in an organization extensive newsletter or present it to individuals throughout group conferences. Instead, if you're attractive to clients, you can decide that an email publication or a press release is the right way to do it. Manifestly, the channels you pick could be determined by using your targets. Still, it's far essential that you preserve your distribution methods in thoughts as you write your communication approach. Conclusion. A conversation strategy permits you to communicate crucial details on your relevant events. It assists you in identifying the primary issues you need to convey, the audience you want to attain, and the structures you need to appoint. Communication techniques are helpful when offering new projects, freeing innovative products and services to the marketplace, or managing a disaster. Constructing notable connections with consumers and amongst the group of workers and meeting corporate targets requires an efficient communication plan. You should have a conversation solution to carry out your communication strategy and send the best messages to the right humans. This is as much as the task.